Hello everyone, my name is Sadia Education Wali and I'm a student at Rehan College Korangi Campus. Currently I'm enrolled in Teacher Training Bootcamp 1. Today we will talk with ChatGPT. Our topic is understanding the psychology of motivation. So let's start. Hello ChatGPT, my name is Sadia Education Wali. Today we will discuss about understanding the psychology of motivation. My first question is, what is motivation?
Hey, Sadia, great topic. So, motivation is basically the internal drive or the reason behind why we do what we do. It's that force that pushes us toward goals, whether it's something intrinsic like personal satisfaction or extrinsic like rewards or recognition. So, it's really at the heart of why we take action.
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is, why is motivation important in everyday life?
That's a great question. Motivation really acts like the fuel that keeps us going, especially when we set goals or try to grow in life. Without motivation, it's super easy to procrastinate, get overwhelmed, or just give up. But when we have that drive, it pushes us to take action, overcome challenges, and really keep moving toward those long term aspirations.
Okay, so what is the difference between intrinsic and an extrinsic motivation?
Good distinction. So, intrinsic motivation comes from within. It's when you're driven by personal satisfaction or a sense of purpose, like enjoying a hobby or pursuing a passion. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, comes from external rewards like money, praise, or recognition. Both can be powerful, but intrinsic motivation often leads to more lasting fulfillment, while extrinsic can be a big boost, especially early on.
Okay, so how do personal
Yeah,
goals influence motivation?
That's a great follow up. So, both types of motivation can really shape our persistence and effort. When we have strong intrinsic motivation, we tend to stick with things because they matter to us, even if external rewards are absent. And when extrinsic rewards are in the mix, they can provide a push when intrinsic motivation dips. In short, a balance of both often keeps us going in the long run.
Okay, ChatGPT, how do personal goals influence motivation?
Personal goals are huge. When we set goals that really resonate with us, something
Okay,
meaningful or
okay,
align with our
ChatGPT,
values,
what
they
factor can increase a person's motivations?
Yeah, absolutely. A big factor is having clear, specific goals. When they're well defined and personally meaningful, they give you a sense of direction and purpose. Other things that help are like regular progress tracking, celebrating small wins, having a supportive environment, and connecting your goals to a bigger why. All of that really amps up motivation.
Okay, so what are the some common reasons people lose motivation?
Yeah, that's really common. Some big reasons are setting goals that feel too vague or too big, not seeing quick progress, facing constant distractions, or even just burnout. Sometimes life changes or external stressors can also zap that drive. So it's all about being patient, adjusting goals, and staying connected to your why.
Okay, ChatGPT. So how do emotion affect motivation?
That's a great point. Emotions play a huge role. Positive emotions like excitement, pride, or hope can really drive us to take action and persist. On the flip side, negative emotions like fear, frustration, or sadness can drain our motivation or make us quit. So, managing emotions through self compassion or staying connected to your purpose can really keep motivation steady.
Okay, so what role does self confidence play in stay motivated?
Oh, self confidence is huge. When you believe in yourself, you're way more likely to take those first steps, persist through challenges, and trust that you can handle setbacks. On the flip side, if you doubt yourself, it's really easy to get discouraged. So, building self confidence, especially by celebrating small wins, can keep that motivation strong.
Okay, so why is setting realistic goals important for motivation?
Yeah, that's really important. When goals are realistic, they feel achievable. So, we're more likely to stay committed and not get discouraged. If a goal is too far out of reach, we might just give up after a few tries. Realistic goals give us a clear path, keep us energized with progress, and help us build momentum along the way.
Okay, then how does success encourage future motivation?
Great question. Success really acts like a positive feedback loop. When you achieve even small goals, it boosts your confidence, gives you a sense of accomplishment, and it proves to you that progress is possible. That success sparks more motivation to set new goals and keep pushing forward. So it really kind of builds on itself.
Okay, so what is the impact of reward on motivation?
Yeah, rewards can be really powerful. When we get a reward, whether it's a tangible one like a bonus or even just praise, it reinforces that behavior. It makes us associate the effort with a positive outcome. So as long as the rewards are aligned with our goals, they can spark that drive and keep us motivated to push through challenges.
Okay, ChatGPT. So, how do habits influence motivation over time?
That's a big one. Habits are like the backbone of sustained motivation. Once something becomes a habit, you do it almost automatically. So you don't need to rely as much on willpower or big bursts of motivation. Over time, that consistency creates momentum, and even on days when motivation dips, the habit keeps you going.
Okay, so my next question is, how can parents and teachers motivate children to learn?
That's a really great question. I think one of the biggest things is making learning relevant and fun, connecting it to kids' interests, giving them some autonomy in what they explore, and celebrating their progress, even small wins. And having a supportive environment where effort is valued can really boost their intrinsic motivation to learn.
Okay, so how does the environment affect a person's motivation?
Yeah, the environment is super influential. When you're in a space that's supportive, encouraging, and free of distractions, it just makes it easier to stay focused and energized. But if it's cluttered, stressful, or full of negativity, it can really sap that drive. So a positive, structured environment can be a game changer for motivation.
Okay, so how does the environment affect a person's? Sorry, why is the self-discipline important and alongside motivation?
That's a really key piece. Self discipline is like the steady engine behind motivation. Even on days when motivation dips, self discipline keeps you on track. It means you keep taking action even when you don't feel like it. So, together, motivation gives you that spark, and self discipline keeps the fire burning over time.
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is, what are some effective ways to stay motivated during difficult times?
Yeah, that's a really important one. So, some effective ways are breaking big tasks into smaller, manageable steps so it feels easier. Also, revisiting your why you started can reignite that passion. Connecting with supportive people, practicing self care, and even allowing yourself breaks can help you stay resilient and keep moving forward even when it's tough.
Okay, ChatGPT. So,
I'm really glad that helped. If you ever want to dive deeper or talk about any other strategies, just let me know. I'm here for that.
how can help others increase your own motivation?
Absolutely. One thing that really helps is tying your daily actions back to your big picture goals, kind of reminding yourself why it matters. Also, set small, achievable milestones and reward yourself when you hit them. And keep track of your progress. Just seeing how far you've come can really fuel that drive to keep going.
Okay, so what daily habit can help you stay motivated and focused?
Yeah, daily habits are so powerful. Things like starting your morning with a clear routine, like journaling, setting intentions, or a short workout, can center you. And then habits like setting daily priorities, taking short breaks to recharge, and reflecting on what went well each day, those all keep you motivated and on track.
Okay, ChatGPT. So my last question is, what is the most important lesson you have learned about the psychology of motivation?
Ooh, that's a great closing question. I think the biggest lesson is that motivation is really a process, not just a sudden spark. It ebbs and flows, but when you connect it to purpose, set clear steps, and practice self compassion, you can keep it alive even when things get tough.
Okay, thank you so much, ChatGPT, for giving me your valuable insights. Allah Hafiz.
You're very welcome. I'm really glad I could help. If you ever want to chat again, just reach out. Take care and Allah Hafiz.
Okay, thank you so much, all of you, for listening me and watching me. Allah Hafiz.